A metric system summary. Okay, here's a summary of everything you need to know about the metric system. Why do you need to know the metric system? Because you'll never get a job or be successful in anything in life without knowing the metric system. Haha, just kidding. That's what my science teachers told me. Anyway, it started in France in the 1790s. There was so much confusion when people wanted to trade with one another because everyone had their own system of measurement. Inches, feet, ounces, pounds, yards, gallons, and acres were all different in different countries because nobody could agree on a common standard. That's right, standard. Units that everyone could agree with. So instead of using standards like barley grains, hollowed out gourds, or a king's stinky feet, the Frenchies came up with a standard everyone could relate to. Water. That's right, water. Take a cube of water that's a centimeter long, wide, and high. A centimeter is a unit of length a little less than half an inch. Well, that cubic centimeter, as we'll call it, would weigh exactly a gram. Yes, the gram, the standard unit of weight in the metric system. That's about the same weight as a small paperclip or one of those big multivitamins I take every day to be healthy and strong. If you were to drink that tiny little cube of water, you would imbibe exactly 1 milliliter of water, which is a unit of volume. See, a gram of water is equal to a milliliter of water. A milliliter isn't very much, but 236 milliliters are in a carton of milk, and 355 milliliters are in a can of soda. In temperature, 0 degrees Celsius is the freezing point of water, and 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point of water. You see, water, water, water. It's a great standard. So, the metric system unit of length is the meter. It was originally determined to be 1/10,000,000th the distance from the North Pole to the equator. It's a little longer than a yard, but close enough that people could relate to it. The unit of volume is called the liter. Volume. It's not how loud something is, but how much space it takes up. A cube that is 10 centimeters long, wide, and high would be equal to 1 liter of volume. As I said before, the gram is the standard unit of mass. Not very big, I know, but those are your 3 basic units: meter, liter, and gram. To get bigger units for mass, volume, and length, the metric system uses prefixes. Prefixes. You know, those groups of letters attached to the beginning of a word to modify its meaning? Well, the metric system has a bunch of them, and they all have to do with numbers. The biggest one is kilo, and that means 1,000. A kilogram is 1,000 grams. A kilometer is 1,000 meters. A kiloliter is 1,000 liters. A kilojohnson is 1,000 Johnsons. Scary thought, I know. The prefix hecto means 100, and deca means 10, like a decade is 10 years. The prefix deci means 1/10. That is, a decimeter is equal to 1/10 of a meter, or it would take 10 decimeters to equal 1 meter. A deciliter is 1/10 of a liter. A can of soda is about 3.5 deciliters. A decigram is 1/10 of a gram. Oh, it's so tiny! The prefix centa means 1/100th, like 100 cents is equal to $1. So a centimeter is 100th of a meter. That is, it takes 100 centimeters to equal 1 meter. A centiliter is 100th of a liter, and a centigram is 1/100th of a gram. Oh, look how tiny it is! The prefix milli means 1/1000th, not thousand. That's kilo. The millimeter is 1/1000th of a meter. Look at those tiny lines. A milliliter is 1/1000th of a liter. Oh, it's got tiny lines too. And a milligram is 1/1000th of a gram. It's so tiny. Changing from one unit to another in the metric system is as easy as moving a decimal point back and forth. Because there's 12 inches in a foot, 3 feet in a yard, 1,760 yards in a mile, 16 ounces in a pound, and 8 pints in a gallon, there's a lot of math when it comes to converting units in the English system. Math, math, math. Who has time for that? The metric system is based on the number 10, so all you need to do is move the decimal to convert units. For example, if you live 2.5 kilometers from school, well, how many meters is that? Looking at the conversion table, the prefix kilo is 3 places to the left of the meter position. So, just move the decimal 3 places to the right. Boom, boom, boom. So, 2.5 kilometers is the same as 2,500 meters. Well, how many centimeters is that? Well, the prefix kilo is 5 places to the left of the centa position. So move the decimal 5 places to the right. Boom, 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 boom. So 2.5 kilometers is the same as 250,000 centimeters. That's crazy. Who cares how many centimeters you live from school? Well, Mr. Johnson lives 1,609,344 centimeters from school. Okay, I got bored one day. Anyway, how about moving that decimal the other way? A can of soda is 355 milliliters. So how many liters is that? Well, the prefix milli is 3 places to the right of the liter position on the conversion table. So take the decimal in 355 and, wait, where's the decimal? Oh yeah, if the number doesn't have a decimal, just put it at the end of the number, like a period. So as I was saying, take the decimal and move it back 3 places to the left. So 355 milliliters equals 0.355 liters, or a little bit more than 1/3 of a liter. How many kiloliters are in 355 milliliters? Well, again, look at that conversion table and see that the milli prefix is 6 places to the right of the kilo prefix. So move the decimal 3 places to the left and you get 0.000355 kiloliters. So the cool thing about the metric system is you don't need to multiply or divide to make conversions like you do in the English system. You know, like multiplying feet by 12 to convert to inches, or dividing ounces by 16 to get pounds, or multiplying pints by 8 to get gallons. Way more confusing. Just get used to the different prefixes on the chart, and moving decimals back and forth will become so much easier. I hope this little primer helps, and I hope you enjoy the metric system. Thank you.